Okay, so you guys know how I'm like an absolute idiot and I do a lot of
Yeah.
stupid things. Val, you actually don't know this as much because you've been working with us for now almost a year, which is crazy. But
Yes.
you haven't really hung out with us in the same way because Carl and I are also
Yeah,
like really good friends. But
yeah.
Yeah.
so
And you're older.
um well, yeah, there's that too. Um but So, like last week, as my final dive meet as a coach was wrapping up, we are all like going off the 3 meter, trying to see how far out we can dive, trying to do some cool things. I did a double gainer on the low board. I go for my long dive on the high board. I miscalculated when the pool sloped up. I slammed my head on like 7 foot. Like off of a 10-foot diving board into the pool, head hits the bottom,
Ow.
like neck
Ow.
neck crunch, bleeding head, went to the
Ooh.
ER because it was head and neck injury. I'm
Jesus.
totally okay, but
Okay, bro.
yeah, that happened.
So,
And
you're
you're a
concussed for
coach?
this episode, right?
No, actually, I didn't have a concussion.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How?
So I would actually think Val would be asking how, and Carl would just have his
Yeah.
hand in his face, just surprised. Or
Yeah,
not
I-
even surprised.
I was gonna say, how does a coach get injured?
Well, so first off,
No. I'm just saying how you not concussed right now. Like, bro,
Oh, that's
you
fair.
literally just smacked your face into like a wall.
It was over.
Like, have
It was
fun
over
with
a week
that.
ago. It was over a week ago, and I mean, so I landed in the water.
Okay. Yeah, I know,
Yeah,
but you
that's
still
yeah.
were like,
painful.
bonk.
10
Like,
feet.
Sorry.
The board was 10 feet up. I went about 10 feet out, and the water was 7 feet deep ish.
Oh.
7 feet. You're such a freaking
And I hit
bot.
it. Well, I didn't know when it started sloping up.
Oh my god. So that's why you. Whatever.
That's why I what, Carl? That's why I what?
Concussed yourself.
I didn't concuss myself, Val. I just hit my head really hard on a piece of concrete underwater.
I was gonna say Brian's head is actually relatively hard, and I don't know if much
In
is
a
gonna
contest
move. So
with kids in my dive league who are ages like 14 to 18.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a good look on, like, 14-year-olds.
being traumatized
Yeah, exactly.
by the fucking
Oh, no. I hit the bottom of the pool and came out of the water and just put the towel on my head and was fine. Like, I didn't really. Nobody knew what happened until I said something.
I could literally just imagine, like,
Yeah.
how old are these kids?
Like 15, 16.
Upwards of 18. Like, some of them were younger.
Yeah. What's the youngest?
The youngest kid that was there at that point was probably like 12.
Yeah, I can just be like a 12-year-old being like,
Yeah. Because he'd probably want to do what you did.
But a 12-year-old who I've known for like 5 or 6 years.
Yeah, exactly. It's a
Like
different relationship.
I've been a
Yeah.
part of this league for like my whole life, so like they all know me.
Okay,
But
then.
yeah, so like I dove off a diving board and slammed my head on a piece of concrete.
You're such an idiot.
Also, Carl, you're looking rather spiffy. Hey, yo, welcome back to the High Kicks podcast. How's everybody doing? We've
What's
been
good,
away
Victor
for... Shut up, Carl. We've been away for a few weeks. Last episode posted was with Tyler Tarrans. Carl and I recorded an episode in between. I didn't really like it, so I didn't upload it. So we've been gone for like 2 weeks, and now it's season 3.
It's nuts.
It's weird.
I'm
Also-
actually like sort of dumbfounded.
Also, Val's here. Hi, Val.
Yep. Hi, everyone.
Val has
I'll
been
be
absolutely killing it with our
Is-
social media. Dude, have you noticed how many followers we've been getting lately, like daily?
Moving
Val's
up in the
embarrassed.
world.
Some of the posts are insane.
Yeah, so you're killing it. You're killing it. I'm like learning things about what's going on in footy from your posts. Yeah.
I like doing it. It's fun. It gets me to
I'm
do
glad.
something.
I'm glad you like doing it, and we got to get you to come on the show more often because
I'm just excited for the World Cup coming up.
Oh, obviously.
I'm so pumped.
I just don't like the idea of having to get up at like 3 a.m. to watch like Qatar versus Ecuador.
So don't get up at 3 a.m. to watch Qatar versus Ecuador.
I was about to say, who's doing that? Are you really?
No. No.
But like, if you support like Ecuador, obviously go and do that.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to like,
Yeah.
but like,
Yeah, no.
I personally, I'm not an avid supporter of Ecuador. I will catch the match highlights.
Yeah, I'll catch the highlights to that. I will catch the highlights to that. But speaking of a major international match that I did watch, we're going to slide into our first topic of season 3 because the England women's national team, the Lionesses, they had their, or not they, I guess. Chloe Kelly had her Brandi Chastain moment, scoring a late winner in the Euro. Germany's first defeat in a Euro final, England's first major trophy since the World Cup in like, I don't know, the 60s.
Yep.
Thank you, Val. Thank you. Did you guys get a chance to watch this match?
No.
I did not, but I'm just really happy that they were able to bring it home before the boys because that's really funny.
So Ella Toon's goal, the first goal, was unreal. She makes like a great run up the middle. Kira Walsh plays a perfect through ball. Toon's going in, and usually when you're 1-0 with the keeper and the keeper's coming out, you try and slide it around them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nah, she chipped it left side netting.
Hey.
She just like dinked it up and over left side netting.
That's like the FIFA move.
Yeah.
It was beautiful goal. Germany's equalizer was also like really well executed. Just like pass, dink, finish, top corner, like from like the near post. I kind of wasn't sure if it was going to be like the Euro final for the men, take the lead.
Oh, yeah.
Give up the lead, lose it in pens, because Chloe Kelly scored in the 110th.
Yeah.
She got yellow carded in the 111th for her celebration.
Yeah. Even though it was about 20 seconds later. Because I know she scored, looked back to see if it actually counted, and then proceeded to celebrate.
Yeah. I was just really happy for the English team. I think they deserved this. The tournament they had, they conceded 2 goals the entire tournament. They averaged
a crazy run.
They averaged 4 goals a game up until the final.
Mm-hmm.
And
they were scoring crazy goals against a lot of good teams.
Like, I think this could be a huge turning point for women's football in England. Kind of like, the way we had that moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Val, I'm sorry if we keep cutting you off on this one. Carl and I are a little bit more trained in the like back and forth.
I'm hoping not really though. Like, I'm hoping US stays relevant.
I mean, they'll always be relevant.
They're old.
Oh yeah.
Yo, Val, what do you think about the US team, honestly?
Right now, it's mixed. I think a lot of their like recent games that they've played, at least the ones that I have seen, haven't been the best. I think most of the reasons for the US women's team, like for the reasons why they've been in headlines, haven't been for the actual like quality of their football. It's been mostly like political issues. So I feel like that's kind of foreshadowed and kind of overlooked the actual like sport and the team overall compared to like the England women's team and all the European teams. But I don't know. I didn't watch any of the women's Euro games. I was mostly super busy.
Yeah, isn't
Yeah.
your work schedule like absolutely chaotic?
Literally during the day. That's why I hate the Premier League starting earlier, because I'm pretty much going to miss the first 3 weeks of games.
I just love it being early because I can actually watch it before work.
Yes,
That's the
can't do
only
that.
reason why I like it.
I'm going to be on vacation this weekend, and the Liverpool match is at 5:30 Eastern time. It's going to be 2 hours earlier, or no, sorry, 7:30 Eastern time.
Boys, I'm off Friday and Saturday.
Oh, wait, I'm also on Friday.
Let's go! I didn't even think about that. Let's go.
United play.
I know Sunday, but
Right,
whatever.
yeah.
But they play Sunday at 9 a.m. You'll be able to watch that.
Exactly. I'm not tweaking.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. So that's just like a huge moment for English football and for English women's football winning the Euro.
Yeah.
It was a great match. I mean, Germany, you know,
they're a great team.
They had won 8 women's Euros.
Yeah.
Didn't the attendance also get broken? Like,
yes, it was
7,000.
It was the most attended match in any European tournament.
Jeez.
Like international tournament. It outperformed the men's Euro final. Yes.
But wasn't the men's tournament across like 10 countries?
Kind of, but the final was the same place.
Okay.
I'm saying the final match was the most attended match. Also, England manager Serena Wigman, she won back-to-back Euros with 2 different countries.
Yeah. As a coach?
Yes.
Okay. I was about to say.
She won.
No, she's
she
honestly goated.
She coached the Netherlands to the Euro in 2019. Or 2018 or 2017, whenever the last Women's Euros was. Because I know COVID screwed all the years up.
Mm-hmm.
And she won it with England this year. Insane.
That's impressive.
Yes. Absolutely. You guys want to slide into some like preseason reactions to some?
Yes.
I was gonna say on a side note, Arsenal fans should be really hype right now. They're currently on first, so yeah.
Oh, are you just talking about the alphabet?
Yeah.
So technically they're not in first. It depends on what table you look at, because Bournemouth's official name is AFC Bournemouth.
Yeah.
And AF is ahead of AR.
Yeah, you're right.
I know I am.
Bournemouth are top of the league.
Wow.
Yes. So preseason. You guys must have been happy with what you've seen from preseason. You smacked me 4-0.
Yeah, at the start. The last 2 games have been...
Well, yeah, you're Man U supporters. What do you expect?
I knew it was gonna happen.
Yeah.
I knew it. I wasn't expecting it this early though.
I think I think the season's gonna go better for you guys, honestly. I really do.
I completely agree. I think we got a little experimental in the other preseason games, so
we'll get into where I think you'll finish in terms of the table, but
yeah.
So preseason reactions though. I'm just gonna go with my side. I liked Liverpool's preseason.
Liverpool's preseason is fucking elite. I did not expect Darwin Nunez.
So like Darwin Nunez starts off the season or the preseason kind of like missing some easy sitters, and people are like flop.
And also
comes on.
Wait. Shut the fuck up for 2 seconds. Luis Diaz.
Well, we know he's filthy.
Yeah,
we know that. We know that.
No. But like he's breaking out more and more. Where
Carl,
it's like
what did I tell you when I told you that they were going to sell Mane because of him? And I told you that in fucking January.
But bro, he's looking like he could peak better than Mane.
He might be able to.
See.
We'll see.
Mane peak is like player of the year caliber.
I know, but that's ballsy. So we'll see.
Yeah.
But Darwin Nunez, slow start, then comes on, scores 4, and then that goal that he scored in the Community Shield, which Let's go trophy.
Certified
Darwin
plate.
Nunez has more official English trophies than Harry Kane.
I thought you were going to say like someone on Man U, and I was going to be
Maguire,
salty.
yeah.
Oh, I don't care about Maguire. You could have said Maguire, and I would have been like, yes, please. Like, please get him off my side.
Nah. But preseason, I think it's been going well. Did you guys see, this isn't football related, but when Spurs took their preseason trip to Korea, Son was waiting for them at the airport with a sign that said Spurs.
Jeez.
And if that's not the most Son thing ever.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Oh god.
Yeah, so we've enjoyed our preseasons for our clubs. I mean, you guys more so in the beginning, less so in the end.
Mm-hmm.
Me more so in the end, less so in the beginning.
Yeah.
I think we have very different outlooks for this season.
I feel like a lot of other teams, though, like if we're looking at like Spurs, they're looking optimistic going into the season. Arsenal have a lot of young talent and like a lot of development to do with the side more and more. But what they had last season was amazing, and I think if they're able to keep that to even some pedigree, easy top 4. So
Who you saying?
I'm hoping.
Who you saying easy top 4?
Arsenal,
pretty
okay.
much.
Yeah. I think their preseason's been great. I think Odegaard becoming captain's good. I think I think they're just gonna play quite well. Yeah. Dude, so I'm gonna slide into our next topic. You guys see anybody who has been good or is supposed to be very good who you think is gonna shit the bed this season? Like any just total flops?
I don't know like Chelsea's preseason schedule, but I kind of feel like Raheem is not gonna play very well. He's not gonna score like as many goals as I think people expect from him, like compared to like other, I guess like forwards and winners and from other teams, especially with like Chelsea not really doing much else other than like Sterling.
I see them going for like that Man City system, where it's sort of just like throw as many wingers like as fast as possible down like people's throats, where like you're just capable of like developing that sort of attack. I'm not really too sure. That's actually like a really tough question, Brian. Like this table, I may have to go with like. I really want Leicester to perform well. Like, don't get me wrong.
Are you for a flop?
Yeah, I think this may be. How old is Schmeichel? I don't think he's old enough.
He might not be there.
Gonna leave. Yeah, he's apparently agreed terms with
Nice.
Oh my god, who was it? Yeah, French club Nice. He's supposed to complete his medical in the next day or two. So.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Honestly. Leicester next season. Hesitant about.
Are you just calling Leicester the whole team a flop?
Yeah.
No, not specific. Because like they have like Fofana and they have just James Justin who are
and
I
then
know about
Madison
that.
And
yeah, Madison's thinking about leaving. Tielemans has been linked with places. Like honestly, overall, the team will probably flop.
So, just to clarify, in terms of flop, I meant like transfers.
Yeah,
I know, but I was just like
freaking Carl overthinking the question.
Yeah. I'm kind of thinking.
Like Val gives a good answer. I was gonna say potentially Haaland, but not at his own doing. I think it's gonna take City a little bit of time to get used to playing with a pure number 9 again.
Yes.
So I don't think he's gonna necessarily be at fault, but I don't think they're going to play him the balls at the right times for the first couple weeks of the season. I'm not saying that he's going to be a flop, but he's definitely going to get Premier League flop calls because it's going to take him a little bit of time because that side is not used to playing with a player like that.
Right.
All I say.
What?
KDB to fucking Holland. That shit's going to be nuts.
I think it'll be nuts, but I don't think it'll be nuts just yet.
Yeah.
Like,
I think not, maybe by the end of this season, by the end of like 2 seasons.
When was MSN really like fully established?
15, 16.
Like, but how many years did it take them really?
Like 2 years. Because they were mostly prolific during their Champions League campaign. When
exactly.
They won.
So
yeah, so I'm saying the second year will probably be deadlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, and of course. I think they're only going to get better.
I think a player like Darwin Nunez is going to integrate faster.
I completely agree with that.
What about Mahrez?
I don't know.
Where would Mahrez go? Where does he play? Is he going to leave? Because he is getting up there in age. And
Mahrez?
I wouldn't play Mahrez
right
now.
Like, where's he
going? If they still have Silva, I would not play Mahrez, but Silva has always been linked with other teams, so we'll see if he actually leaves. I don't think so.
I think City wants something like 80 million for Silva, though.
Yeah, they want an absurd price tag.
Yeah.
He's a great player, though.
I'm going to throw another flop out there. I don't think Richarlison's going to perform to his price tag this season. But I also don't necessarily think it's going to be his fault. Like, Kane, Son, and Kulusevski play fantastically well together. So it's going to take him some doing to get into that front three.
Yeah.
So I don't know what kind of production he's going to have, and people are going to look at this season and maybe call it a flop, even though it won't be.
I don't know. Honestly, I think he may be like an interchangeable player like that. I think he may be able to be a plug and play like that. So I'm interested to actually see that take, because I disagree with that one. Haaland, of course, like, he's nuts, so he's going to be doing stuff, but like everyone's being like, he's the god. So like, yeah, maybe he's not the god like for like a couple weeks, but I think at points throughout the season we're really gonna see that, and he's gonna come into his own.
So I think Julian Alvarez slides into that squad a little bit better than Haaland does based on play style.
Yes.
So I think he might outproduce him in the beginning, and then the team is going to figure out how to play with Haaland, and then it's going to be over.
Ooh. Yeah, and also, like, it may be a situation where Haaland's drawing defenders, because
if the two of them
prominent.
If Julian Alvarez and Erling Haaland learn how to play together.
Yeah, and then also you have KDB backing them up. Like, you're literally chilling the entire time.
Is Julian Alvarez, is he Argentinian?
Yes.
It wouldn't surprise me if he kind of turns into like a Aguero 2.0.
Yes. Yes.
I'm really going through all the transfers to try to find someone where it's like, this person's really going to be a flop. But honestly, I like most of the transfers that occurred this season on like the higher end of price tags.
Where
like, most of them are relatively good. Like, in my opinion, like the re-signing of Coutinho, like when you're looking at James Tarkowski for Everton, like there's decent talents going to these teams, and of course, like Coutinho's an aging player, and so is Tarkowski.
I feel like Eriksen might flop at United because it's United.
Yeah, I actually completely agree with you.
Yeah,
we may not even play him, honestly.
It wouldn't surprise me because
I really think Tim Hog's gonna try to like turn things around. So,
dude,
I'm hoping
that
actually
people
happens.
said that with,
your transfer out list is hysterical.
Yes.
I said this earlier. I don't understand why United didn't get a second goalkeeper. Because all they have is De Gea and the 37-year-old Tom Heaton. And that's it. Because they loaned out Dean Henderson, and I'm not confident that De Gea is going to start the season, have Europa League, Carabao Cup, FA Cup, go to the World Cup, and then come back and be fully fit to finish the season. It just made no sense that they didn't sign a backup.
I mean, they still have time. They still have time.
Yeah.
So
a lot can happen, but I'm hesitant on a couple things with the United side. I think a lot still can happen, like Brian's saying, but fuck, it's United. Like we were in that dry spell. I'm gonna be pessimistic, but honestly, the future should be bright. And then, like I'm optimistic with Tim Hogg.
And then there's all like the Ronaldo drama of him wanting to leave and Ten Hag saying he's not for sale, but Ronaldo's gonna want to leave him.
The truest flop of the season will be Maguire, and he will get dropped for Manchester United despite his massive price tag.
Factos.
Yep.
Factos.
All right, let's move it.
Yep. So, league award prediction time, because we do this every year and we miss so hard every year.
All right.
Although, didn't we both guess KDB for player of the season last year and we didn't think we were going to get it and then we got it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
The funniest thing in the world.
We were like, all season, KDB's not going to get player of the season. KDB wins player of the season.
Hell no. Yeah, I don't understand it.
Yeah. All right.
Title, though.
No. League awards, and then we're doing the table after that.
Yep.
Fine.
Read the set, Carl. Come on.
Fine.
We're doing video this week. You have no excuse. It's right in front of you on Discord.
Yeah, no, I have it on Discord. I always have it on Discord.
I know you do.
Bro, even when we don't have video, I have it on Discord.
I don't make the set when we don't do video. Stop capping.
Sometimes we do.
Very rarely. All right, whatever. So, League Awards. Who wants to go first?
Let's start with the Golden Boot, because I feel like there's really only a few players you can really choose from.
Holland.
So, do we want to pick
right now.
Our real pick, or do we want to like each throw out a pick and then like a dark horse stuff?
Again, I would have put Haaland, but he is new, and I feel like it is hard to make that Premier League transition, because I was kind of thinking about this earlier, but with Jack Grealish having so much hype last season, him moving for 100 million and then scoring like 5 goals.
Yeah, he also barely played this year. It's going to be a phase-in year because they got rid of Sterling and they got rid of other people.
Right.
Yeah, it's entirely different, like, bro, because
Haaland's going to start probably every game.
The face of that team. Like, Haaland is going to, like, potentially be a Man City legend.
All right, so, like, I like don't
just because of potential on the season. I'm going with Haaland. Okay. Like this isn't like I do have a dark horse, but
Brian, who are you going with?
So my dark horse, but I don't know if I want it to be my I think Gabriel Jesus has an outside shot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
that's
actually a great
becoming a starting striker at Arsenal with that side. I actually think he's got more than an outside shot. Like I could see him in the high teens, maybe low 20 goals.
Damn.
I heard one person online say he was going to get 35 goals.
I don't think so.
He's Thierry Henry now?
Yeah, no, I don't think so about that. But I don't know. I got to roll with Mo again. He's a goal machine.
Huh.
You aren't wrong for saying that.
Yeah.
I know.
Entirely.
Like, I mean, yes, I'm a Liverpool supporter, but like, it's the Golden Boot. Like, it's not. I mean,
this isn't. It's just a shot in the dark.
He scores goals.
I get that, but I think one issue is, will his new contract get into his head where he will just stop performing?
No.
I think he's over that at his age.
I think he's sort of. I think he just got paid a fuck ton of money, and I think he's about to show the world why he wanted it.
Yeah.
I think
he was showing it before.
Right,
he was showing it before why he deserved it.
And now he's going to show everybody why he earned it.
Yeah.
So
honestly, I see a lot of potential in this coming season for Mo Salah, especially with the loss of Mane. Like, of course, you do have other goal scorers in that side now, but Mane was a significant factor in that side. So we'll see what ends up happening.
I still think Diaz is a pretty good replacement. Val, who you got on the boot?
So Golden Boot, a bit of a odd choice, but I have Kane. And then Brian and I talked about this earlier, but as a dark horse, I have Jamie Vardy. Mainly because he's pretty consistent. He might not finish top, but he might score 15 goals.
I said about Vardy, I just think he's a little old now. He gets hurt more. He's also doing a lot more. He's doing a lot more creating now than he's goal scoring.
The whole thing with him at Rochester.
It's a lot of pressure on the man at this point, because he's sort of the face of that side, especially when they won the Champions or the Premier League, and were really capable for a couple of years following it, and they ended up losing Conte and were still able to produce decently within the table and really be able to show out. So and he's also had the back surgeries and a lot of other things. And he was old to begin with when he was coming into the Premier League. It's just crazy, Jamie Vardy's story.
Yeah.
So this season, it may be one of his last better years. I'm hoping that's not the case. I'm knocking on wood and hoping that he's prolonged in terms of his career, but we'll see.
Well, even last season in 25 appearances, he still was able to score 15 goals.
Yeah, no.
So that's still pretty good.
Yeah, obviously. He's still a G when it comes to anything. Let's be honest.
You guys want to slide into Young Player of the Year? Get a little bit of a move on this?
That's a good idea.
Haaland?
Wait, what is your definition of young player? Is it U23 or U21?
I think for them it's U23.
It's U23, okay, because otherwise I would have put Haaland. I had put last year's winner Foden, but also Saka. Cause
I could see Saka.
Yeah.
I'm saying Saka.
Yeah.
I actually might say Saka over Haaland, just in terms of importance to the team and how integral they're going to be.
Oh, Haaland actually qualifies?
Because he's under 23. He just turned 22
a
week ago.
If he wins Golden Boot, he's probably winning Young Player of the Year. And then Saka would be after.
Yeah.
All right. So what are yours?
I would just put Saka and maybe Phil Foden and then maybe Haaland. Because
I would love.
Well, Foden's just last year's winner, so.
Well, I think.
Yeah, so he's always going to be in the conversation.
And he won 2 in a row.
I'm going to say Foden again. Actually, I mean,
okay.
how old? First off, how old is he?
He's 21 or 22.
Yeah.
He won 2 in a row, so why not? Give him the.
Yeah.
I think he would be the first player.
And then, are you going to say Trent or Saka?
Well, Trent's too old.
He's 24. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Trent's going to be 24.
That would suck.
I'm going to go Phil Foden and then Saka.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm going Haaland and Saka just because Haaland qualifies.
We're going to skip manager of the season because who the hell knows?
Yeah, this season.
So
up in the air.
Golden Glove.
Allison.
Yeah.
Wow. You guys are that confident.
Yeah.
I mean, the other answer is Ederson.
It's one of the Brazilians.
I was gonna say Ederson.
I mean, they both had the same amount of clean sheets last year.
Yeah.
Allison just had one less appearance. And then playmaker.
Ooh.
Most assists.
This one's hard.
Yeah, because it could easily be like a Kevin De Bruyne, or it could be literally like a Andy Robertson or Trent.
KDB.
Trent Alexander-Arnold.
I'm gonna join Carl and say De Bruyne.
Trent Alexander-Arnold with his crosses to a big, tall Darwin Núñez.
Hey, it could be Ericsson. You never know.
It very well could be.
Yeah. If you play, or
you're fucking.
Yo, Val,
right
Val.
Could be Donnie.
Yeah, I guess.
Val, just for saying Donnie, I might kick you out of the
call. So we did all those. What's player of the year?
For player of the year, I put De Bruyne.
De Bruyne, KDB.
It's the easiest choice.
So I didn't go with him for any of my stuff. I don't know why, but Luis Diaz just popped into my head. I want him to ball out and win the award. I don't think he's gonna. He's not gonna be my pick, but
so that's your dark horse.
That'll be my dark horse for it.
Okay. Yo, my dark horse low key is Ericsson. After everything he's been through, fuck it. Or actually, Bruno. On a serious note,
he's gonna be more consistent. At least
on a serious note.
I'm gonna go with Mo.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna go for. I'm thinking I want to go for someone slightly outside of the box.
Very well could be like a Son or a Harry Kane.
I was gonna say Son. I'm gonna go for Son.
Okay.
Because last season he was so amazing. Honestly,
he was so good.
Even when Kane was not performing, he was right there.
Yep.
And it was just nuts.
Yep.
Like, Kane was integrated perfectly back in the system. Son rose in the assist charts, and it was just an absolute mess when they were on the field together for opposing defenses.
Yeah.
All right.
Table time?
Let's get into it. Yeah, we getting into top four and relegations or full table?
Table time.
Yes. Why don't you just do the full table?
Yeah, let's just do the full table. Let's go bottom up.
Yep.
Who wants to start it?
I can. So, bottom three, I have Fulham in 20th, Bournemouth in 19th, and then, surprisingly, Leeds in 18th.
No.
Carl, what you got on bottom three?
Bro, I gotta pull it up real quick.
All right, I'll go. I got Bournemouth at 20 and Fulham at 19.
So Bournemouth.
I really don't know. I'm gonna go Brentford at 18. Losing Ericsson, I think, is gonna be big. They were near relegation until they signed him.
Yeah.
I see them doing a Sheffield, a mid-table finish, and a relegation the next year.
Brian, I hate you entirely because of that, because that's what I was gonna do.
Well, you said you weren't. You said you weren't ready, so.
Yeah, I wasn't ready, but Brentford was one of the teams that I was obviously thinking of. Without Ericsson, that's a versatile member of their attack. I'm not sure where they're gonna finish, but I'm also gonna be a copycat here. I'm going Fulham. I'm going Bournemouth, and then I'm just swapping the two of yours and mixing them up a little, and then going Brentford.
So you just missed up vowels and you went with the same one that I did?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Cool.
Do you want me to go next, I guess?
Yeah, you want to go up to
17th
do we really need to do the mid-table, or we want to just do your... Okay, yes. Wow, Val. Wow.
Just do everything.
Okay. Yeah, let's just do everything. Next, looking at it, I will probably. I have really low hopes for Leicester. I'm really sorry to say it. They're going to be in the relegation battle this season really badly, in my opinion. Next, I'm going to put Nottingham.
So you're putting Leicester at 17, Nottingham at 16?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bro, Nottingham's made some decent signings so far.
I know.
And, like, honestly, they're one of the sides where they're up out of the championship. Maybe they're one of the sides that actually stay in the Prem for a little bit. Here, do you guys want to do your next two, or do you want me to do, like, two more?
Do two more.
Okay. I will do... I really don't want to say
this is going Wolves. This is going very slow.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Wolves.
Okay. So you have okay.
Leicester, Nottingham Forest, Wolves.
Okay.
Cool.
Brian, go nuts.
Cool. Wow. So I'm gonna throw Leeds down there at 17. I'm gonna put Leicester at 16.
Okay.
And I'm gonna check on this real quick before I make this decision. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do Palace at 15.
Wow. Okay.
So
that's not a bad shout.
Yeah. I don't know about that. Okay, so for me, I have in 17th, I put Southampton. In 16th.
Bro, can you please redo your list right now?
In 16th, like you, Carl, I put Nottingham. And then in 15th, I put Everton. Because
I actually like that show. Yeah, because I'm low on Everton.
Yeah, can we actually throw Everton in at 15 for me instead of Palace? Yeah. Like, I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah,
I'm not even gonna lie.
Because
I'm actually going to agree with you guys because Wolves is definitely better than Everton.
Yes. Yeah.
Like they were in shambles at the end of last season.
I'll snake it back at 14 before Carl goes. Yeah. So 14th. I think that's where I'm gonna put. Or no, I'm gonna go Southampton at 14.
You guys are breaking my heart.
Then I'm gonna go Palace.
Huh.
This is getting very hard.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
What number am I at right now? 12?
13th. Well, yeah, you just put someone at 13th.
Yeah, this is your 12th.
Oh, wait. Sorry. Move those two up and put Nottingham at 14. That's what I was missing.
Put Nottingham at 14. Got you. All right. I'll go real quick. Leeds.
Okay.
What number, Carl?
14.
Yeah, Palace. Everton. Oh, no, I already said Everton. I'm a bot. Jesus, I'm a bot. Southampton. They definitely are not going higher than this, but I like Southampton, so I'm giving them a top 12 finish.
So
I love how I had Wolves that low, and then I changed Everton for Wolves, and then I realized there's so many teams that I'd take Wolves over.
Have I said Wolves yet?
No. Okay. 14th, I put Brentford. 13th, I put Brighton. And then 12th, I put Aston Villa.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Shots fucking fired.
Wow.
Jesus Christ, Val. Yeah, go again. Like, that was 3. Fucking run it. I want to hear the next 3.
No, go do
11th.
4. Do 4. Val,
Okay.
go up to 8. Go up to 8th.
Do 4.
11th,
Yeah.
I have Palace. Mid-table, I have Wolves. At 9th, I have West Ham. And 8th, I have Leicester City.
Wow.
Bruh. Okay.
Wow.
So I'm at 11, right?
Yep.
So
yeah. Jesus.
Carl, who's my 12?
Palace.
Okay. Crap.
You're like, they're such a solid 11. They're such a solid 11.
I'm gonna go. I think Brighton 11.
You guys sleep.
I think I'm gonna go Wolves 10. Villa 9. Who do I have left?
You have West Ham, Spurs, Newcastle,
Okay.
Liverpool, Man U, Man City.
I'm at 8, right? Did I say Villa?
Yes.
Who did I say at 9?
You put Villa at 9.
You put Villa 9. Yeah. You got Chelsea, Arsenal.
All right, I'm gonna take West Ham 8.
West Ham 8.
Carl,
not a bad
Carl,
show.
Go 11 to 8.
Yep.
First Wolves, Brighton, Villa, West Ham.
All right, so we should.
I can't really go any higher with Brighton. Sorry, not sorry. Even though I was like acting like you guys doubted them,
Who do
only
we
put them a place ahead of
Who
you.
do we have finishing in the Conference League spot at 7th?
The new Saudi FC. Newcastle.
Agree with that.
Yeah.
I think Newcastle gets.
Yeah, I would say Newcastle. That's synonym.
Although, hear me out. I could see Newcastle 6th and United 7th.
Let's not say that.
But I could see it.
Yeah. But we could also see Newcastle.
Yo, Brian, I'm gonna make your hat so pornographic that we won't be able to do video. No.
I'm actually gonna do that. I'm gonna.
Jesus, are you really about to shit on me like that?
I think I'm gonna shit on both of you like that.
Oh, jeez.
Fuck.
I think I'm gonna put United in the Conference League. I don't think you guys have made the right kind of.
Ronaldo's definitely leaving.
I'm gonna put United 7th, and then you guys have Newcastle 7th.
Yep.
I'm literally putting a sad face next to that.
So I will do my Europa League teams next.
Oh, jeez.
I am going Newcastle 6th.
Not happening.
You know what, Val? There's no points on the line for this. This is just to laugh at later.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, actually, this should be worth 100 points.
Shut up. I would have to redo my whole thing. Carl, I think I'm gonna ride with what you said in our like way too early predictions video. I think Chelsea goes 5.
Wow.
Yeah, bro.
Hey.
All right. What are y'all Europa teams?
Carl,
United and who?
How the fuck did I put Newcastle in front of West Ham?
Because I think they finish ahead of West Ham.
I do too.
I do too, but like it just feels Carl, like wrong to do that.
United and who? For Europa?
Don't overthink it.
United, Chelsea.
Okay, Val. United and who?
I put Spurs and United. Spurs 6th, United 5th.
Okay.
Cool.
Val, we're gonna have you run your top 4 first.
Oh, jeez. Okay, I have Chelsea, Arsenal, and I'm gonna stop there.
Fair.
So yeah,
Carl.
I got Arsenal and then Spurs.
I also have Arsenal and then Spurs.
Yeah, I really like the way that Spurs ended out last season, and these signings that they made, A1. A fucking 1.
Yeah.
Like, I wish I was a Spurs fan right now.
Who do we want to go first for the 1-2?
I'll do it because I don't give a fuck about either of these teams. Shitty's winning and the Liverpool's coming in second, but Liverpool, yeah, probably will lose in the Champions League final again to fucking Real Madrid. Fuck you, Brian.
I'd
rather lose in the Champions League final and play in the Europa League.
And get whooped. Get absolutely slapped in the Europa League.
Biases here, but I do think Liverpool can win it this year, and I'm gonna go with them. I think the way that they played in the Community Shield, which I know it's a preseason match, but it looked like a proper football match. I think they outplayed City. I know it's early, but I think this is a year for Liverpool to win another Premier League title with Klopp.
So
I agree. I think City's coming second. Liverpool are winning.
You guys, okay, cool. I'm not trying to,
So it's not unexpected for me, Carl. You have to expect that I'm going to say that.
Yeah. No. It's your predictions.
But
I'm not trying to poop. No. But I'm just surprised because you guys are having the same argument for Darwin Nunez, being good, that you're saying Haaland won't be as good. When in reality, we saw what Aguero was the first day he walked into Man City.
And I think fucking Haaland. But Aguero's not that style of play than Haaland is. Julian Alvarez is Aguero's style of play.
That's entirely true.
Haaland is
but
more
what
of
I'm
the
saying
big
is
body striker that City doesn't.
What
play
I'm
with.
saying is that it's that kind of talent.
Oh
though.
Yeah, it's that kind of talent.
It's that kind of talent.
Yes.
The day Lewandowski walks in the door at Barcelona,
he's already there.
He's been
exactly. No. But that's what I mean. The day that he walks through the door, it's just a change in environment, pretty much. Because
you can't put Haaland on that kind of level yet. He doesn't have the long-standing reputation.
Of course, he doesn't have the veteran status yet. But I think he has the potential of doing that, and he's also playing with family ties. So at that point, there may be a deeper connection to him that we don't know about. Because honestly, he isn't very public with all these things.
All right. Enough rambling, boys.
I will say the family thing. I feel like that would be more pressure though. Having to live up to your family and your dad and being I'm doing it for your dad.
But I think he may be able to just shit on that and just be hey, I'm a club legend, out the gate.
I don't.
He may just have Zlatan mentality when it comes to it. I know he doesn't know shit.
All right, Carl,
Zlatan.
shut your bitch ass up. You're rambling too much. Are we ready to get into the predictions that matter?
Yes, for this upcoming. Yeah.
If anybody, people don't really watch our video, but that's mostly because I don't push the video. Val has a spot on the board now. Val, you're in for the whole season of predictions. I will recommend that you text them to us every week, whether or not we ask you for them.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yes.
Because as you know, we forget to ask you for them until 2 a.m. a lot.
Yep.
Yeah, I was gonna say we'll probably hit you up when you're asleep.
Yeah. So, I'll run this down first.
No, fuck you. Yeah, I got
Okay, cool. So first match Friday, I'm gonna take Arsenal 2-0 over Palace. I think it's a quality start. Liverpool 3-0 over Fulham. Mo Salah's going to score a goal because he always scores on opening day. 2-0 Leeds over Villa over Bournemouth.
I was about to be like, whoa.
Yeah. I looked ahead. 2-0 Villa over Bournemouth. I'm going to go with a 1-1 draw in Leeds Wolves.
That's disappointing.
Newcastle 2-1 over Nottingham Forest. Spurs 2-0 over Southampton. Chelsea 2-0 over Everton. I keep forgetting Everton has like no firepower now.
Yeah. It's so weird.
Leicester 1-0 over Brentford. United 2-1 over Brighton. And City 3-1 over West Ham.
Carl, go.
I rattled that off.
Okay. Cool. Arsenal and Palace. I'm taking Arsenal. Arsenal will probably win this game. I'm predicting 2-0.
Copycat.
Fulham, yeah, no shit. Liverpool's obviously winning this against Fulham. I'm going to take Liverpool 4-0. I think they're really trying to show out this season, especially on opening day, so it may even be a higher scoreline. Villa versus Bournemouth. I'm going to take Villa. I don't think Bournemouth are going to really... I think this is going to be like a shock into the Prem. I think Villa may win 3-0. Leeds Wolves... I'm agreeing. Like, I don't think it's going to be an exciting game. I'm sort of agreeing with Brian here. 1-1. Like, I think Wolves takes a little bit to, like, get into, like, season shape. And then Leeds, I don't know how they'll perform this season. Newcastle, Nottingham. I'm taking Newcastle. I think they'll try to show out, like, a bit. 2-0. Like, it'll be a nice performance. Spurs is definitely winning against Southampton. 2-0 Spurs. Like that's a definite. Chelsea's probably smacking Everton, and I'm hoping so. So I'm gonna say 3-0 Chelsea over Everton. Leicester versus Brentford. I'm going to take Leicester still have all their talent. Like, not all of them have left yet, but a lot of them
Leicester are like the only team in Europe, I think, in the top leagues that haven't signed a player yet.
Yeah, and they're about to lose a lot, but they still have them for the first game.
Maybe. You might not have Wesley Fofana.
Yeah, they'll have some people though. Like, that's what I mean. Like, Brentford needed Eriksen. I'm going to take Leicester 1-0. I'm copying Brian. It's not going to be exciting. Man U against Brighton. I'm hoping a 2-0 win, but optimism. West Ham versus Shitty. 5-0 Shitty.
Hi.
You're really going 5-0 there? Damn, son.
Bro, I chose 4-0 for Liverpool. I'm just saying because Shitty will play on Sunday that they'll just try to up
Can I change my Liverpool score?
No, it's too late.
Yeah,
no, we do this all the time. I'm going to go 5. Yeah, because I remembered
I just wrote 45. You sure you don't want 45?
I just want 5. So I remember saw that the Fulham managers we're not ready yet.
Oh, okay. I'm 5. That's all I needed to hear.
Have Fulham spent 100 million again like they did 3 years ago, or have they spent absolutely nothing?
I don't really know any of the signings that Fulham have done. Nothing serious. In my opinion, my opinion doesn't mean that much, but.
Yeah. So this says, we are not ready. Fulham manager Marco Silva concerned with squad ahead of Liverpool clash. All right.
We're getting smacked.
All right, now run it down.
Crystal Palace are going to be losing 3-0 to Arsenal. Liverpool are going to absolutely annihilate Fulham 4-0. Bournemouth is just going to lose 2-1 to Aston Villa. Newcastle and Nottingham Forest are going to play a 1-1 draw. Tottenham is going to beat Southampton 3-1. Leeds and Wolves are going to play a tight 2-1 Wolves win. Everton is going to lose to Chelsea 3-1. Leicester is going to beat Brentford 2-0. United hopefully will beat Brighton 2-0. And West Ham are going to lose 4-0 to Man City.
All right. I actually really like Val's predictions as well.
Yeah, I did too.
I think it's a little nuts. You're a little nutty saying that Newcastle are drawing Nottingham Forest. Like,
you never know.
I think because
we have a week to spare, so
exactly. It's just they're home. I'm thinking they're gonna try to be like, hey, you see what we got? Got it.
Yeah.
Do you think any of like the Saudi royal family are going to be there for the first game?
I don't know. That's all we got though for this week. So I don't know. We've been on for like an hour or so, but thanks for tuning in. Hopefully the rest of the episodes are going to be a little bit shorter, but season 3, woo! Peace, guys. Thanks for coming on, Val. Adios.